Anna's time-traveling diary. Once upon a time, in a small town nestled between rolling hills, lived a bright and imaginative high school student named Anna. Known for her love of books and her insatiable curiosity about the world, Anna often spent her afternoons exploring the dusty corners of her school library. One rainy day, while sifting through the shelves, she stumbled upon an old, leather-bound diary. Its pages were yellowed with age, and the cover was embossed with intricate designs that seemed to shimmer in the dim light. Intrigued, Anna opened the diary and began to read. To her astonishment, the words seemed to glow, and with each line she read, she felt a strange sensation wash over her. Suddenly, the world around her blurred, and when it cleared, she found herself standing in a bustling Victorian street, surrounded by horse-drawn carriages and elegantly dressed women. Confused but excited, Anna realized that the diary had transported her back in time. She quickly learned that she was in the year 1890. As she wandered through the streets, she met a young woman named Clara, a budding writer who dreamed of publishing her stories. Clara was passionate about women's rights and often spoke at gatherings about the importance of education and independence for women. Anna and Clara quickly became friends, bonding over their shared love of literature and dreams of a better world. Clara introduced Anna to a group of suffragettes who were organizing rallies to demand the right to vote. Anna was inspired by their courage and determination. She spent days with Clara, attending meetings and listening to powerful speeches. The fire of activism ignited within her, and she began to write her own thoughts and experiences in the diary, hoping to share them with future generations. After a week in the Victorian era, Anna turned another page in the diary, and once again, the world around her shifted. This time, she found herself in the vibrant 1960s, amidst the civil rights movement. The air was filled with the sounds of protest and hope. Here, she met a fierce activist named Maya, who was fighting for equality and justice. Maya was a charismatic leader, rallying people to stand up against discrimination and oppression. As Anna participated in marches and rallies, she felt a deep sense of purpose. She learned about the struggles faced by people of color and the importance of solidarity in the fight for justice. Maya taught Anna about the power of community and the importance of using one's voice to effect change. Together, they organized events to raise awareness and inspire others to join the movement. With each new era she visited, Anna collected stories, wisdom, and inspiration from the remarkable women she met. She learned about the challenges they faced, the sacrifices they made, and the victories they achieved. However, Anna soon discovered that her time-traveling adventures came with consequences. Each time she altered a small detail in the past, it created ripples that affected the present. One day, while in the 1960s, she overheard a conversation about a pivotal event in her own family history. A decision made by her great-grandmother could change the course of her family's legacy. Anna felt torn. Should she intervene and change the past, or allow history to unfold as it was meant to? The weight of her choice pressed heavily on her heart. With the guidance of Clara and Maya, Anna realized that true strength lay not in altering the past but in learning from it. They reminded her that the lessons of history were meant to empower her to create a better future. Anna understood that while she could not change what had already happened, she could honor the struggles of those who came before her by using her voice in the present. With a heavy heart, Anna returned to her own time, the diary clutched tightly in her hands. She was filled with a renewed sense of purpose and a desire to honor the women who had come before her. Inspired by her adventures, Anna started a project at her school to celebrate women's history, sharing the stories of the incredible women she had met during her travels. She organized events, created a blog, and even started a book club focused on literature by women throughout history. Through her writing and activism, Anna inspired her peers to appreciate their own histories and to advocate for change in their communities. The diary, now a cherished artifact, served as a reminder of her journey and the lessons learned along the way. As Anna continued to write, she felt a connection to the past that fueled her passion for the future. She realized that the whispers of the women she had met echoed in her heart, guiding her as she navigated the challenges of adolescence and adulthood. Anna had discovered that while the past shaped her, it was her actions in the present that would define her future. And so, Anna carried the stories of Clara, Maya, and countless other women with her, determined to make a difference in her own world. With each word she wrote and each action she took, she honored their legacies, ensuring that their voices would continue to resonate through time. As the months passed, Anna's project gained momentum. Students from different grades began to join her efforts, eager to learn about the powerful women who had shaped history. They organized a Women's History Month celebration at their school, featuring guest speakers, art displays, and performances that highlighted the contributions of women throughout the ages. Anna felt a sense of pride as she watched her classmates engage with the stories she had brought to life. One day, while preparing for the event, Anna received a letter in the mail. It was from a local historical society, inviting her to present her project at their annual conference. Excited yet nervous, Anna accepted the invitation, knowing that this was an opportunity to share the lessons she had learned with a wider audience. On the day of the conference, Anna stood before a crowd of historians, educators, and community members. With her heart racing, she shared her experiences from the diary, recounting the stories of Clara and Maya, and the lessons of courage, resilience, and empowerment they had imparted to her. As she spoke, she could see the audience captivated, nodding in agreement and reflecting on their own experiences. After her presentation, Anna was approached by several attendees who expressed their admiration for her work. They encouraged her to continue her advocacy and even offered to help her publish a collection of her writings. Overwhelmed with gratitude, Anna realized that her journey was just beginning. As the school year came to a close, Anna reflected on how much she had grown. The diary had not only transported her through time, but had also helped her discover her own voice and purpose. She understood that the struggles of the past were not just stories to be told, but lessons to be lived. Inspired by the women she had met, Anna vowed to continue advocating for change and to uplift the voices of those who had been silenced. On the last day of school, Anna gathered her friends and classmates in the library, where it all began. She shared her plans for the future, expressing her desire to study history and social justice in college. Her friends cheered her on, promising to support her every step of the way. As she closed the diary for the final time, Anna felt a sense of closure and excitement for what lay ahead. She knew that the whispers of the past would always guide her, reminding her of the strength and resilience of the women who had come before her. With a heart full of hope and determination, Anna stepped into the future, ready to make her mark on the world. And so, Anna's journey continued, not just as a time traveler but as a passionate advocate for change, carrying the stories of the past into a brighter tomorrow. The end.